Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel at Startup with Breakthrough. And on today's conversation, I'm going to be taking you guys through a very tough conversation. I know you've heard it before. Don't take a loan for your business. You want to take loan for your business. Hey, you will not pay. The bank will take your property. This one will happen, that one will happen. Today, I want to break all the myths and all the wrong informations you have heard about getting credit facilities or getting loans for your business. So come with me on this journey. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. More than subscribing to my YouTube channel, please turn on your post notification. More than turning on your post notification, share this link to your friends, your business friends. Share this link to them because this can make or make them, right? This can make or make them. This can help them. Yes. Let's move. I'm going to be sharing the wrong information you've heard about getting credit or getting loans for your business and the right information. So literally, I'll be telling you important things you need to note before you take a loan. But first of all, I'm going to break the genes and the myths around taking credit and taking loans for your business. So first of all, if you don't know what loans are or credit facilities are, these are like taking money that you don't have from someone else, like borrowing money. But this time around, it's like borrowing money from a bank or an institution that gives loans or something. Loan sharks, call it banks, bank of industry, fintech companies taking loans. We have a lot of them. We have Chikereonyinyechi, we have Rain Money, we have Carbon, we have BOI, we have different commercial banks that are offering loan at different interest rates to business owners to run their business. So these things are available, but the question is, at what point should you take these loans, right? And if you're taking the loan, how do you know that you're eligible to take loans and it's a good time for you to take loans for your business? So let's get into it.
Credit facilities are always a great leverage. There is no rich man made billionaire who does not have any form of credit lines. These credit lines can be in the form of equipment, be in the form of landing or housing or properties. Housing, it could come as a landed property, it could come as
equipment funding, it could also come as like giving you overdraft for customers. So credit and loans are not just cash, they come in different forms. So don't just think it's about collecting money. Sometimes you don't even need to get the cash. Sometimes it's just an overdraft to your supplier. Sometimes it's just giving you a place for a lease and then the company or the institution handles the payment and you just pay later. Or it could be like paying your suppliers later on your behalf. Do you understand? Like it comes in different forms. So don't just center around it about cash. Don't just make it look or think that it's just about cash. So cash, like credit, in any form it comes, is always a great leverage. Billionaires, big business owners, see, in your business you're always going to need a credit line sometime. Like it may not be now, but later as you expand there may be need for more funds. So some people use credit lines, some people do debt financing with investors, some people do equity financing. These are just different ways of getting money to pump into your business. But as I said, the number one and the most important issue and conversation should be, do your business need a credit line now? Do your business need a loan now? Is it important? What is the reason and purpose for the money you want to take now, or for the loan you want to take, the debt financing you want to take, or the overdraft? What is the reason? If it is for getting more goods, which means that you're going to make more money in the future, it could make sense. If it's for getting a new place to get customers to have physical interference with you, makes a lot of sense. To get equipment makes a lot of sense. But you want to make sure that there is a reason and purpose for getting this loan. Think through your business, think through, do you need it? You don't take loan in the name of your business to go and do your father's burial, your mother's burial, all those personal stuff. That is super crazy. So first thing is, think about why you need the credit line. Why do you need the loan? Purpose. Number two, yes, we now know that you need this credit line. We know your business needs this loan. We know your business needs this facility. We know your business needs equipment to grow. Your business needs more goods to make more profits. But the question becomes, how do you pay back? Yes, how do you pay back? Because this is something people don't think through, and when people think about it and they know they can't pay back, they pause at that point. So this is not me telling you that, oh, if you can't find a way to pay back, don't take the money. But I want you to think about your numbers. You're taking it for your business, so your business should be able to pay back. What are your profits? What are your expenses? is it really important that you get it? Do you understand? If you've not audited your account, this is time for you to call like an accountant and put yourself and put your business through a rigorous cross section. Check if you guys can pay back. If you're taking a loan of 1 million, you want to confirm if you guys can be able to pay back the money. So the second most important thing is, how do you pay back? Look at your business. If you are going to pay back, is it going to strain you? Will you be owing salaries just because you want to meet up with a loan timeline, or like, will you be able to pay back? Then the third thing I like to talk about, and I don't Google the stuff I put here, so most of these things come through experience and things I've learned, but this is my personal formula, right? If you're going to take a loan, your business must not just be able to pay for that particular loan. Your business must be able to pay for the loan and carry on the interest and still give you profits. Yes, it has to. So where do you want to pay back the money from, please? I just want you to explain to me, like, in clear terms. Where? Who? How? So because why am I talking about paying back loans? You're not just paying back capital, you're paying back with interest. And you're not just paying back with interest, you also want to make sure that the reason why you borrowed this money is going to be a good reason for your business. Your business is actually growing. So it's called growth loan, not just taking a loan. So if your business cannot pay your capital confidently within a period of time, and while paying the capital, it can also take care of the interest. And while taking care of the interest, you can't see a bit of profit. Like, you can't see your business growing after paying back the loan and the interest. Then I don't think it's time. And even if it is time, I think you should go for something lower, something your business can take care of. Now, the number 3 and the most important thing is, who are you taking this loan from? Now, people make a mistake of saying, oh, I go to the bank, I go to this, or I'll go to my friend. Trust me, I feel like people who borrow money mostly for their friends, especially when it's business, like, you consistently don't just want to go to a bank to get money, you just want to rely on friends and family. I think it's a problem of credibility, because if you're borrowing from your friends and people you know that they will not do anything harsh to you, really. If you delay, you know that they may not ask you for interest, like, I just see a lot of irresponsibility around that conversation. And it does not mean that you shouldn't borrow from family and friends, it just means that you shouldn't be consistent. I feel like doing loans, right? I'm going to talk about advantage of doing loans later, but I feel like the first thing you should think about is building your credit record, because you always need it. And sometimes bank will not give you money if you've not even collected a loan before. So why would I give you 10 million naira to pay back when I've not seen you have a track record of paying back, even if it's just 1 million? That's always the thought. Like, to who more is given, more is expected. So if I've given you something, you've done well with it, then I can give you something more. But if I've given you something and I see that you're not keeping up with it, then I might as well not push it. You think so, right? Yeah, I think so too. So I really think that you should consistently try to bank. The bank where you put your business money, have conversations with them about getting a credit facility. So back to the number 3 conversation. Where are you getting this money from? So the institutions you borrow money from really matters, because you borrow money from a loan shark and you might have to pay your life back. You borrow money from an institution that has their due diligence, that have an operation system, that has like a structure. They will rather check you up well before they give you the money, knowing that even it's not even just about you not paying, that it is going to hurt you if you don't pay back. So those things are important to them. There are checks and balances, and they also want to make sure that you're able to pay back. So they won't give you what you can't take in. And even at times when you can't pay, there are always conversations or maybe extra interest along the line, like to lengthen your period of payments and all that. So I would advise borrow from an institution. It's going to help you with your credit record. It's also going to help you, like, it builds credibility for your business too. People want to see that, like, there's something going on in your business. The way you have credit, debits, debts and all that, it's just part of running a business. It's not something you're going to run away from 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's not. So the next thing, number 4, you want to think about, which is certainly the most important thing that someone is going to put out first, but I like to put it as a fourth conversation: interest. How much interest? So some people do interest per month, some other people do interest per annum, some other people do interest on the money for the duration of time. Like, interest works in different ways. If you don't know what an interest is like an extra amount you just have to pay, like it's the fee for taking the loan in a way. So some people charge 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. It all depends, and that is the reason why the institution where you're borrowing this money matters. For people who care about businesses, they make it favorable. Sometimes if you even borrow from maybe BOI, like bigger institutions, you have moratorium, like you have a period of time where you don't pay. So they just give you a time to just use the money, gather money, and then you start paying maybe 12 months later, 18 months later, 5 years later. Like payback period is also long, like very, very lengthy. So the institution who is giving you this money is super important. Interest is also important. Number 5 factor you want to consider before taking a loan or while taking a loan for your business is you. Yeah, see, money and everything about finance is actually mindset, and if you're not able to break down those mindsets, you may not just be able to do so much. Like, you will not know where you have leverage and where you don't have leverage. So it starts from you, literally. But I also just wanted to make it about your business first before it becomes about you, because sooner or later your business is going to grow out of you. But it really boils down to you. Are you credible? Because see, they don't use to practice credibility. It's not goals, I will be credible in 3 months. No, it's not. If you're credible, you're credible. If you're credible, your business will be credible. Yeah, it's about you. What's your mindset around taking money? Are you someone who takes people's money and run away and think you're playing smart, you're being a Nigerian? Are you someone that takes people's stuff and never return? So it's about you. If you're not credible, your business is not going to be credible. No matter how you factor it in and factor it out. Oh, your business can take the loan, it can pay, it can do this. You will not pay back. So credibility starts from you. So number 5, are you credible? If you're not, please shy away from it so that you don't embarrass yourself or your company or run your company down. So because people take money from their business, loans from their business, and start doing personal stuff, which doesn't make any sense. I know you know that already, but this is basically it. So in my next video, I'm going to be sharing 5 advantages of taking credit and loans, how you can leverage the loans you take and make money off it, how you can turn loans to grants. Yeah, I know that's sounding funny, but it's something that works, and I'm going to give you a few strategies that can help you, and I'm going to probably recommend institutions that you should reach out to. I'm thinking about it, I might, but till then, subscribe to this channel, like, turn on your post notification. I'll see you on the next one.